Alright, very sorry guys, took a while to get in here. Yeah. No. Been there, done that. Fuck. Where's my drink? Son of a...
I once thought I could save the world. Now look at it.
In yet another augmented terror attack, 251 passengers aboard sister airlines flight 451 were killed when an augmented passenger broke into the plane's cockpit and ruthlessly butchered its flight crew. Details recovered from the black box recorder suggest that the man may have been suffering flashbacks to the AUG incident. That horrible day 2 years ago when augmented people all over the world flew into a psychotic killing spree.
Sorry about that,
causing the
guys.
greatest loss of life in recent history.
Sometimes you just have to let go.
Oh yeah.
And embrace what you've become.
Not gonna go all wonky on us now, Hansa, are you?
Well, if I do, McCready,
I might just kill you.
Agent Jensen, am I gonna have a problem with you?
Hell no.
Sir, no reason to assume you would.
Good, because you are the only augmented operative on this team, and I intend to make good use of you. Listen up, all of you. We got a sandstorm barreling down our ass, and we can't afford to make mistakes. We're going
That
after
sounds like
this
it would
man,
hurt.
An arms dealer named Shepard.
Jesus.
He's ex-Bell Tower.
Shepard?
One of the Special Forces commanders who disappeared during the incident.
Shepard!
And he's come out of hiding. That cannot be good.
It's not. He's selling weapons and military-grade
Nah,
ordnance
bro.
to terrorists. This is Iran Singh, the undercover agent who lured Shepard out of his hole. Best you see Interpol's got.
Bloody
For 3
best
years, it's
soundtrack
worked hard to get in touch
ever.
with the Jinn, an Iraqi smuggling cartel that's infected the Eastern Hemisphere like a plague. Last week, our arms dealer sent a message to the Jinn, offering to sell them a shitload of black market merchandise.
A shitload.
They told Singh to handle a buy.
They're not gonna like it when Interpol disrupts their party.
Oh no,
Is never
never.
really that good?
It is right now. We need to keep it that way. This is where the deal's going down. A half-finished high-rise hotel that's been abandoned ever since the incident. It's not a pretty picture inside.
Let me
Doesn't look like it
guess.
from outside.
Most of the laborers were augmented with heavy-duty industrial rigs. So when the incident hit, and they all went schizo, things got gruesome real fast.
And no one, except for some homeless junkies, have been inside the place ever since.
So what's the plan, Director?
Singh's meeting Shepard on the ground floor, inside the hotel's main atrium. He sent the bulk of his Jinn crew to the penthouse levels to secure a vantage point. I want McCready's team to take up positions overlooking the atrium and make the arrest. Jensen, you're going in solo from the roof.
My objectives?
Keep the Jinn from joining the party. As far as we can tell, only one
Jinn?
route connects the atrium to the penthouse level, a halfway decent elevator shaft. Here. I want you to block access to it.
Fine. Just cut me loose.
Do you plan on relying solely on your augments for this one? I'd recommend taking a little hardware, just to be sure.
Sorry guys. I
Got a
am...
UC in there. Might be easier to maintain his cover if he's not the only one still breathing when this is done.
Oh, good
Smart
call.
thinking.
Yeah, but if anything does happen to him, you'll be telling his wife. After you get out of the hospital, of course.
Just wanted to play the odds. Give me something I can use up close.
You got it. One last thing, Jensen. Singh said the Jinn are using some sort of portable Wi-Fi device to boost communications. He's got a better chance of maintaining cover if you disable it.
We'll keep an eye out for
I'll
it.
take it out.
But aren't we on the clock here? You said there's a sandstorm moving in.
There is, and we got the intel on this mission at the very last minute. So we're scrambling a little. If it comes to it, your #1 priority is keeping the Jinn out of that atrium.
Copy that.
Time to put away your happy thoughts, gentlemen. We're approaching the target building.
What? There's no
You're
females.
first, Jensen. Let's do this.
We all float out here, baby.
Task Force action. This is Knife Leader. Engage Hush drives and descend to Angels 1-5.
Ready, Jensen? Hoorah! Fuck yeah. Sound like Donkey Kong.
Team leader, this is Jensen.
Ah, 4K, you look
Solid
amazing.
Move into the building. The access route you need to block is at the far end of the penthouses. And keep in mind, the direct route might not be the easiest one.
Roger that.
McCready will advise once his team is on the ground. Miller out.
Hello there. Boom shakalaka. Nah, dude, like, I was the same, Eduardo. Deus Ex, Human Revolution took me so long, and it took a lot of friends to, like, just say to me, dude, you gotta play this game. Ended up, what was it, I played it on the Wii. I ended up finishing it on the Wii U, but I bought it on Xbox, I bought both of them because then they brought out like a expanded edition. But dude, really good game. Very highly recommend it.
Jensen, we're moving through. Oh, fuck!
What's wrong?
I
The
didn't
Jinn have
say
got
that.
a few Jennies up and running. We're gonna have to hack
Few
keypads.
Jennies.
You should enjoy it, McCready. They have colors and shapes. Just remember, red means bad.
Fuck you.
Hey, fuck you. Oh, how do I need to change to the Jenners. I like a gun. Now! Well... disabled. Oh, really? Ah, shit. It's probably because I'm doing, I do have wireless and it's probably about 30 meters away. Yeah, sorry about that, dude. Breaker. Oh, that doesn't look safe. It's, Eduardo, it's called Australian Internet, buddy. We just had it upgraded to a thing called like the NBN, like where we get like 100 megabits a second. Dude, we never get it, to be honest. sorry, I just need to move my image because it is like right on the map. Yeah, cheers, bro. I really appreciate it. It's good to see you online. How's your YouTube channel going, dude?
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated.
Come on.
Access granted.
Welcome to the tutorial. Better just get reacquainted with this shit. So press L1 and R1. Ah, ultimate. Slow motion. Yeah, so I got this, partner. Gave up on it. Ah. Yeah, fair enough. There's a fair few hombres down there.
Jensen, Mac, listen up. Doppler shows that sandstorm's moving in fast. It's big, and it's gonna hit us hard.
God, I hate the fucking desert. Confirm visual?
I can. Time is not on our side.
Copy that.
Solid copy.
Solid copy. Boom, baby. That looks like it's a very... Okay. It's alright. We're all good. I reckon we'll just go blind and just fuck up somehow. And stuffed up pretty good. It's on the PS4, dude. Got told that because it's set to HDR as well, that colors might be affected there on your end. So I suppose it depends on the monitor and everything that you're playing, that you're watching on as well. No. Son of a bitch. Oh yeah! Eat that! What is that? Eduardo, did you see that? Tell me you saw that. Ooh, how do you like them apples?
Installed the signal booster already? اه عشان نخدم اللازم موجودة على السطح عشان تكون بعيدة من الرمل. Good. There is too much riding on this deal. Last thing we need is the comms breaking down.
Yeah, dude. Like, I actually got this on the Xbox One.
How you making out?
But then they said that like PS4 Pro was going to be enhanced at like 4K, and oh my god, it does. You can tell the difference. Seriously, dude.
A lot of your cousins are here too, Jensen. Want me to grab you any spare parts?
Nico,
No
my
parts. But I take
cousin.
mine with cream and 2 sugars.
Follow the green holograms to receive tutorial. She'll be right. Hello, my friend. Oh shit, what did I do? I didn't do it. That looks like gas. Maybe that was me.
What? Did you say something?
Said your mom. Boom! Oh, hello.
Jensen, what's your 20?
Working my way through the penthouses.
Remember to keep an eye out for the Jin's communications booster. If you can, disable it.
Roger that.
Roger, roger.
Did you say something? Do not get overconfident.
Oh shit.
Never have company.
Maybe we just kill one of these guys. Yeah!
Should have brought the respirators.
Oh! Go to sleep. Hey, how y'all doing tonight? I'm Adam Jensen, aka Arnold Schwarzenegger. Your implate. So I should be able to live it, yeah? Yeah! Thank you. Thank you very much. Feeling good about this because they've got the thing that they were talking about that they would like me to help out with. Nah, you fucked up, Mikey.
بسرعة شوية.
You didn't hear nothing.
الريحة هاجت علينا هنموت.
Shit, this is getting close. Gotta help more boys out. It's apparently some sort of disruptor or something around here. I know it's got to be around here because they warned me, so you kind of would think that it would be nearby. Oh, hello. Newspaper. Get to the chopper. No, so I don't think that there is anything here. Oh, except for him.
المنطقة كلها فاضية مأمنة. أول ريت يطلع لنا مصلحة حلوة كده.
Nope. Gonna have to take this guy out quietly. Yeah. Do you think they saw it?
Could be something.
You saw nothing. Oh shit, they've seen something, that's for sure.
Listen up, everyone. Chang's hacked into the Jin's radio signal. Checking the patch now. We should be hearing Sing any second.
خليل الراجل اللي هيبيع لنا الحاجات جايه كمان شويه.
What?
روح قول لبقيه الناس ان انا هحصلكم وخليكم يعني منتظرين.
Patch is clean.
Solid copy. Good. I'll repatch us once the deal kicks off.
It's movement all over the place. Oh, they found me. AKA fucked. Hey, why me? Come with me if you want to live. Shit, where am I now? You can hear voices. That isn't good. Okay. So I reckon maybe we wait for this guy to maybe get a bit more out of sight. I reckon this guy gave me away. You son of a bitch. Yeah, he's a bit more out of sight right now. Just don't need this guy to... catch me out. Good. Okay, now we're getting somewhere.
Listen up, everyone. Chang's hacked into the Jin's radio signal. Checking the patch now. We should be hearing Singh any second.
خليل الراجل اللي هيبيع لنا الحاجات جايه كمان شويه. روح قول لبقيه الناس ان انا هحصلكم وخليكم يعني منتظرين.
Patch is clean.
Solid copy. Good. I'll repatch us once the deal kicks off.
Shit, there's two of them in there.
The signal booster is online. Good.
Okay, so signal booster, yep, was right.
Okay, keep your eyes open. I'm going to go see if I can find anything.
Please do. Hello. Good night.
Miller, I've disabled the Jin's comms.
Teamwork.
Should make it harder for them to listen in on the deal.
Good work. With luck, Singh's cover will still
Great.
be intact
Now
when
get
this
on
is
patrol.
over.
Roger
Seems
that.
like a very
Moving on to
unhappy
primary
man.
target now.
Wait, once you've done in Dubai, I need you to go to the it's in. Fairly standard bad guy stuff. No need for coffee right now. Which black frame are you talking about, Eduardo?
What's happening? Stop now. تعال نفتش الحتة لحد هناك. الدنيا هادية دلوقتي. اهدى كده. أخير الصفقة دي تجيب لنا كل الفلوس اللي محتاجينها. نشتري معدات ومكان أحسن. That's not what.
Oh, you mean like the thing that actually tells you to go for it, sort of thing. Like the option to kill or put to sleep. Come on, man, you gotta move.
What now?
Jensen, we're inside the atrium, taking up positions on the terraces. What's your 20?
Still moving.
Well, hurry the fuck up. Enemy helos inbound and this sandstorm's getting close. You get that comms booster disabled?
Affirmative. Booster's fried.
So maybe the Tin Man does have a heart after all. Way to look out for your team. Creedy out.
I like to think that I'm a nice guy. Ah, yeah, I get ya. How it just sort of transitions. Sorry.
Anomaly detected.
Ah, you munty cunty.
Trace program initiated. Access granted.
This is Jensen.
Access route secure.
I never asked for this.
Copy that. About fucking time. Enemy helo sighted.
Jeez, the voiceovers on this are going to make me very non-advertiser friendly. I'll tell you that right much.
All right, strike force.
There's bloody Aussie on here.
Strike 1 in position.
Strike 2 all set. Strike 3, yeah.
Strike 4 in position and holding, boss.
So, Eduardo, are you playing anything at the moment, dude?
Watch your fucking mouth, Halliday.
Yeah, you tell him. Sorry. What are you playing at the moment, dude?
Sharp. Thing's got eyes on Shepard. Patching you in now.
Target's in the AO. Remember, Sing's down there, so watch your fire.
You got balls, Sing? Executing a buy with a sandstorm on our ass?
I cannot take credit for Mother Nature, Mr.
You can call me Shepard.
How biblical. Are these the weapons?
The Ogs. They're getting harder to come by. Guns are still on the chopper. Show me the cash, quick, and we'll...
Oh, what the?
Uh-oh.
Shepard is dead.
What?
Shepard!
What's going on down there?
Miller.
It's a massacre.
This isn't the Jinn. Repeat, it's not the Jinn.
Oh, it's augmented.
They're after the weapons. Open fire! Open fire!
Weapons free! Open up on
Creed, make it a grab for the chopper. You got a shot?
Get to the chopper.
Negative. We're under heavy fire down here. We can't let that chopper
Get
take
to
off
the
Jensen.
chopper. Go! Run! Get to the chopper.
This is bad! They're closing in! We're gonna lose Singh! Jensen, I can't reach him!
Moving to position.
Jensen, this sandstorm might have just bought us some time, but you need to disable that chopper.
Copy that.
I don't know what the fuck I'm shooting at. No, 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 no. Take me.
Miller, chopper's been grounded. Repeat.
Jensen! You're welcome.
Yeah, Witcher just got the 4K patch. Have you played it since that happened? The pro support? Shit. I was seriously looking at Ghost Recon to play tonight, but then I thought Deus Ex, dude. I love it. I need it. I want it in my life.
Artificial eyes to prosthetic limbs. From molecular-sized computers.
So while this is happening, I am going to get myself a drinky.
We will merge with machines, with computers.
When this is done, the Illuminati won't be able to control men and women like you. No, stop! And plan. Scenes of horror on the streets of Detroit.
Madness is gripped mechanically augmented people.
Shanghai, Los Angeles, Ankara, Dubai.
People are dying out there. Millions of people.
The search for survivors in Pangaea has been downgraded to a recovery mission.
The Czech Republic leads a growing list of countries calling for the relocation of its augmented citizens. It's a new world, Adam. It's afraid of people like us.
Bust into safe and secure segregation industries close to the doors.
You didn't think it would end with the AUG incident, did you?
We were victims. This is retribution for a tragedy we cannot control.
They control the news. They buried the truth with disinformation.
Multiple detonations. Looks like horrible.
Another terrorist attack, this time in a police station.
The United Nations Security Council has tasked.
The new anti-terrorist intelligence and response team will have global jurisdiction. 29.
Agent Jensen.
I won't let it happen again.
So, was it worth it? Because just as I was sort of getting ready for the stream tonight, I was like checking out and it downloaded it. The 1.51 patch came with stability.
Sandstorm didn't help.
The mission was a success.
Clearly, your scale for success is a generous one. However, the erratic nature of the attack could work to our advantage. Interpol will be confused for weeks.
The Illuminati.
And with our continued guidance, the people
You
will
son
come
of a
around
bitch.
eventually. We are all in this for the long game, after all.
That's never changed.
You think so? Do I need to remind you all how far we have veered off course? The AUG incident has caused a schism in society. Things are worse than we projected, and growing more unstable every day.
Every day.
This will not be tolerated. To ensure the success of our vision, the disruptive elements must be excised.
No one here disagrees with you. But let me fly to New York and I will personally evaluate the situation. We may already have the votes we need to ensure that the Human Restoration Act passes.
Very well.
Shit's going
Stanton,
down.
You accompany. We may need to exert financial as well as political pressure
financial.
to silence anyone opposed. Proceed. Elizabeth,
I got nothing.
Contact you later.
It won't succeed, Lucius, even with Dowd's money. You know what Rand will find in New York?
What?
Weak, ineffectual men. And with Nathaniel Brown still an unknown factor.
Of course. That is why we're proceeding with our alternate
Was that
strategy.
the 1.5 or the 1.51?
You have claimed much in the past, Paige. This is your chance to deliver.
Everything is in place. We can initiate whenever you
Well, he looks
wish.
like an evil bastard.
I'll secure your communications, Bob. Jaina seems to have eyes everywhere these days. He and his Juggernaut Collective...
Janus won't be an issue. I've made arrangements. I laid the foundations. Now it is time to get everyone's attention. H, activate the sleep cell.
There they're gone. Kaiser Sosa! Sosa!
Konečná stanice, Růžičkovo nádraží.
Konnichiwa.
Příjezd za 5 minut.
So it wasn't the best one. But Eduardo, like from what I saw on your YouTube, you do it in Spanish. Are you like from Spain or Mexico or the US?
Miller, it's Jensen. Just getting off the train now.
Copy that. We'll debrief when you get in. You coming straight to the office?
Sexy voice.
Unless there's a problem at the checkpoint.
Your papers should be in order. Just keep your head down. Miller out.
Papers, please. Indiana Jones, no ticket.
Cut off.
So sorry.
Very sorry.
Damn it.
Oh, cool. Damn Clank. Why don't you watch
No.
where you're going?
Here, let me help you with that, ma'am.
Ma'am?
Ma'am? Seriously?
No one calls anyone ma'am anymore,
You get my
unfortunately.
message about Dubai?
Unless you're a
Yeah.
madam.
I'm glad you're all right, Adam. That ambush sounded pretty bad, man.
Not something I was expecting, that's for sure. Any idea who hit us?
Well, I'm sure your task force will come up with something. And that it won't be what the Juggernaut Collective digs up. Kinda odd, though, don't you think? Interpol sending your team, the Prague team, to Dubai in the first place?
Miller said they were scrambling. That's my intel. We were the only strike team available.
Yeah, well, that's a lie.
Freaking lies.
Better get
Everywhere.
The Collective has been keeping tabs on all
That
task force
mofo just
divisions
called me
ever
a
since we
freak.
slipped you into one of them. They've got a team in Oman. They're a hell of a lot faster than you guys.
So why send us?
I don't know. If the task force is in the Illuminati front, like we all suspect,
I thought I saw
doesn't make much sense to send it into an ambush.
one of them. I don't know.
Unless they wanted our team to see something. Officially.
I've had a few drinks, my friend, so I apologize.
Si sprawdź papiery. Sprawdź papiery na inspekcji.
Don't make a scene, Adam.
Wouldn't dream of it, Alex.
Has the quality sort of stabilized on the video?
I swear it's gotten even worse here in the past few days. Everyone looking over their shoulder. Terrified Augs like us are going to attack them
Like with
again.
the new PlayStation update to the 5.0, there was the option there to do 60. I was like, yeah, I might not push it.
2 years ago. Didn't work out so well.
So what? Are you saying we should just give up? Let hatred and prejudice take over? To hell with that!
I'm saying I can only go after enemies I see.
You look dodgy.
Alex. The men who caused all this, the true power brokers, they're the ones I need to stop. I thought you knew that.
I do. You, me, the Juggernaut Collective, we're all trying to stop them. Doesn't mean turning a blind eye to
Then help me find them.
Do you play much Xbox, Ed? The Policia.
Just watch yourself, Glenn.
Jesus. It's like racism.
hate this city. Come on.
Yeah, it
You're
like
right
it was.
about Dubai,
I think
but
it was
the
only for
Illuminati
Twitch
needed your
though.
team as witnesses,
But I
and
did
we
have
need
the
to find out
option
why.
when I was going on here to put it at 60 frames a second for upload. But
Who gave you the order to mobilize?
My internet is probably about 50 megabits a second.
Doesn't mean he's not in on it.
And like as you said
Ever heard of
earlier
the
on,
NSN?
it does sort of push it.
29 directors use it to plan ops and communicate privately in cyberspace.
Looking again the 1X. I'm hanging for it, dude. I really
designed it
have.
to fit inside the NSN's
I got my Scorpio edition pre-ordered.
Leader of the hacktivists. Am I ever gonna meet this guy?
Someday, maybe. Right now, you need to concentrate on Miller and find a way to access the NSN's motherboard.
Oh shit! Oh. Doesn't look good for our hero.
Alex, you okay?
Yeah. Yeah.
Let's get out of here.
Fuck, man, it's like, it's very close to home what's going on. This terrorism's fucking bullshit.
We'll talk.
And just general psychopaths. Yeah, so from what I'm actually seeing, like on this, like when you're in gameplay, it looks really crisp and nice and beautiful, but cutscenes, nah, not so much.
Stand back, let me help.
Oh. Touching. Like honestly, like I noticed the difference between the PS4 Pro games and PS4 games. Like there was a huge difference between the two. But I had the launch Xbox One and then the Xbox One S. Didn't notice it so much, to be honest. Like to play Tomb Raider on the PlayStation
You sound like
Pro
shit. How you feeling?
at 60 frames a second looks a lot better than 4K, to be honest. Like it's really weird.
Yeah, I'm okay. Been through worse. Jesus, how fucked up is that to think, huh?
Listen, Alex, my systems are acting up a little, so I've got to get checked out. But if you want to meet or...
What? No, I'm fine, man. You just take care of you. This girl's built tough. Give me a call when you're useful again, okay?
All right, I will. Talk to you soon.
Seriously. Processor chip. Huge upgrade.
Open blinds.
Oh, that's the future I want to live in. Interpol. Juggernaut Collective. Originated in the early 2020s, and the hacker named Eli posted a badly written world's call to arms message in the darknet, filled with misspellings and grammatical errors. It invited those disillusioned, but with the stronghold one of what kind of precursors had the R world joining? I can't do that. Sorry. I hope that you read it. Oh, so you're a
Good morning, Adam. You have one new message.
You're not an MS fan. That's right, dude. I won't hold it against you.
Adam, it's David. I know it's been a while, but after what happened in Prague yesterday... Look, son, whatever reasons you have for not getting in touch these last 2 years, life's too short. I'm leaving for London soon, but give me a call.
You saved his VidCall number?
Yes, Adam. Just activate your TV system.
Go serve.
Adam! Thanks for calling me back, son.
Seraph.
I heard about the bombing in Prague. It's all over the news. Did anyone you know get hurt?
Me?
You know me. I tend to keep to myself. I'm surprised you even know I'm here.
Interpol called me when you applied for the job, part of their extensive background checks. I gave you a glowing recommendation.
Well, thank you, sir.
Thanks. What do you want?
What do I want? Jeez, Adam. I know I did some questionable things in the past, but a lot's happened in the last 2 years. To both of us.
That's true. For what it's worth.
Oh my god, nipples.
Out of Panchaea.
Thank you.
Mario is in the clear.
I'm sure you know. I was at death's door by the time the rescue crews pulled me out of the wreckage, and while the doctors were stitching me back together, my company fell apart. There wasn't anything I could do to stop it, not from a hospital bed.
I heard Tai Young Medical bought everything up.
They're the only biotech corporation that could after the incident. Our patents, our tech, everything. Oh well, sometimes one dream has to die. So
one has to retire.
From its ashes.
You heard anything from Megan?
That's my previous bae.
I thought she'd stand by me. Still, you know, she always wanted to be at the cutting edge. She didn't see a future for herself in Detroit, so she went to VersaLife.
She moved to Hong Kong?
San Francisco. They've got an offshore research facility
San
there named Roca Seca Beach. I'm sure you've seen it in the news.
California, huh? I wonder if she's told her.
I was just saying you're not a Microsoft fan.
Because I'm damn sure she's...
Any sort of particular reason, dude?
You talked to Pritchard lately?
Frank. Out of all of us, I think he's the one who's changed the least.
He'd probably tell you there wasn't anything about him that needed changing.
I'm sure he would. But when the world transforms itself the way ours has, people need to adapt or get left behind. Frank's freelance now, but he's still in computer security, still in Detroit. I don't know if he'll ever leave.
Your message said you were going to London. Casual trip? Or is this tied to the new dream?
I'm meeting with the Santo Group, Nathaniel Brown and his investors.
Santo? They built the Udalek complex, the Og Ghetto, here in Prague. Why are you meeting with them?
Brown's got big plans. He wants to focus on real solutions, ideas that look to the future. You've heard of the Safe Harbor Initiative?
I've heard of Rabia, the walled city he and his company are building in the desert for Augs.
Rabia's just a part of it. We're talking about self-sustaining, energy-efficient
guy
arcologies
decked in
that can
gold.
be replicated anywhere on Earth. Cities built by the augmented, for the augmented.
Where the dream of self-controlled human evolution lives on.
It may not seem like it right now, son, but one day, people will move on from the incident. And when that happens, we'll be ready for it. I'm glad we caught up, Adam. I've always tried to look out for you, you know. That bombing yesterday.
You didn't call to talk about the bombing. Just ask.
It's nothing, really. I just need a signature so I can finish filing the bankruptcy paperwork.
You need my signature?
Yeah, apparently there was some kind of bureaucratic mix-up caused by you being declared legally dead for a year. The apartment in Detroit was leased in your name even though we paid for it.
Fine. Send me the paperwork.
Thanks, Adam. I appreciate it, really.
Goodbye, Seraph.
If I remember, that was a secret. No. Oh my god, you don't like Phil? Uncle Phil? Dude's like my idol, Eduardo. Dude. No. Are you sure you're not getting mixed up with Phil and the guy before, Ed?
As you wish.
Oh, look at those god rays. Oh, but that... what has he done? He wants to give us the... He wants to, like, put every available Xbox game on the Xbox One, like, with the original Xbox. Like, that's the way that I look at it. Like, I love hearing what you've got to say, Ed, like, in terms of the way that you sort of feel about him.
It's Jensen.
It's good to finally hear from you, Agent. You doing okay?
Sorry about the downtime. I'll get to the office as soon as I can, but my Augs took a hit during the attack. I need to get them looked at.
Of course. There's a lot of work ahead.
That doesn't look like I can upgrade.
Us, Jensen. I'll see you when you get in.
Dr. Kohler, I need to pay you a visit.
Jensen! Now's actually a really good time for me, like right now.
Something wrong?
There are some guys in my bookshop. Pissed off the Valley gangster-looking guys. So, unless you want bloodshed the day after a terror attack...
The front door isn't the most peaceful option. I got it.
Like... Sorry, like, what... Like, what in particular?
Interesting look.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Yes, Christelle. A nice girl. She used to babysit my kids.
Now this. You know, they're saying he was part of it.
Oh, thanks, dude. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, that's a big no-no. Hey, buddy.
Please, leave me alone.
Okay. Sorry, dude.
Until they evict us too.
Shit looks like it's going down.
I can't stay here. Praha is crumbling. Soon there will be nothing left.
It is the dawn of a new age.
Come, Seekers! Singularity away!
Seeker, are you prepared for the ascension?
I think you've got the wrong guy.
No, I can see your purity. You are close, so close. And the Singularity Church of the Machine God can help take you the rest of the way. You know of it?
I don't think your church can help me get where I'm going.
Well...
Each of us lives with needs and desires, begging and howling for attention.
like I don't see where they've compromised on that, on the whole Xbox One X. Like it will be the most powerful. Like, I mean, it's probably not that hard.
Offering hope to those who have none. But I have the teachings of the church to guide me.
I think like you had your original Xbox from the original guy. Oh, his name is like totally getting away from me right now. And I think they had some sort of vision for it. And honestly, Ed, I think that both PlayStation and Xbox, like the PlayStation 4 and the Xbox One, were not where they really... That was not the leap that they needed to be. Like, they were offering 1080p, which you could get on the Xbox 360 and the PlayStation 3. Obviously, there was a bit more behind it, but I think like the Xbox One S and the Xbox One X is sort of more of Phil Spencer's Xbox. I think that's what he created. And look, I don't think that they will catch up to the PlayStation. The PlayStation's got just way too much of an install base right now. But PlayStation at the moment, like I'm playing the PlayStation a lot more at the moment because they've actually got games coming out on it at the moment, and like Xbox One is not being any different. Like they did have towards the end of last year like a really good lineup, but they have been very, very quiet since then. And I think that they're putting a lot of sort of their money behind this Xbox One selling, and I don't think that PlayStation Pro or PlayStation 3 owners are really going to give two shits about it, to be honest. But yeah, look, sorry, I just read your comment there. Like, obviously you're entitled to your opinion, dude. I think that Phil's a stand-up guy. Yeah,
This Singularity Church of the Machine God, for augmented only?
The word of the Mother. Only the gifted will ascend. She has cast out the flesh-flawed in preparation.
Don Matrick, that was the bastard's name. Fucking just boom, just hit me right there. Don Matrick, that guy was a fucking virus, man. Like, just he. Well, if you don't like how we're doing, well, we've got a great console, the Xbox 360. Oh God, I never want to smash anybody in my life. So bloody hard when I heard that.
Some of us remember. Do you have more questions?
Tell me more about this ascension.
Our minds will depart their corporeal shells and merge with the divine consciousness of the machine god. This is the ascension.
Sounds like you're talking about uploading a copy of your brains to a computer. I didn't think that was possible yet.
Thanks to the builder, it is. But it is much more than a simple copy. It is transference. Joseph called it an evolution of the human condition. Do you have more questions, Seeker?
Hey, relax with the seeking shit.
Some other time.
Very well, Seeker. I will be here if you change your mind.
She's burst in fire.
I drink anything without. They cannot
evict you if they... Me too, buddy. I don't think I've got all my practice, all my skills are limited right now. What do you got? Oh, this looks a bit dodgy. Hello?
You're looking for the best prices in Prague. I'm not talking hot dogs here.
Oh, okay.
If the hot dogs aren't your main business, why don't you have a store?
See, this way, I get to keep my overhead down and pass on the savings to the customers.
Entrepreneurial.
Better believe it.
Okay. What have you got?
Well, I got info. The kind that's worth something.
Could always use reliable intel.
Who couldn't? But for that, I only accept payment in Europozine.
I don't have any.
Sorry, it's a deal breaker. But find me again if you get any, okay?
Like in terms of Phil, like I mean, you're you're probably talking to the wrong person because I'm a big Phil Spencer fan. I think that he has really sort of taken what the original Xbox was from what was like a really totally hated console, like from the fact where you couldn't play traded in games and shit like that to just what it like, as he's saying, probably the most powerful console out there at the moment. Like, look, powerful consoles come and go. You've got to have obviously the TVs to back that up and everything. And look, I've got a 4K TV. I've got a top of the range 4K TV. That's why I prefer to play on consoles opposed to like PC and everything.
Beer?
Like, I mean,
Something else?
this TV's got
What else have you got?
what's it called? It's got like Steam Link built into it, so I can just stream everything over. But yeah, look,
Well, sometimes it's hard to know.
I'm a fan of
Especially
all
these
consoles. I'm a fan of
I
everything,
don't
to be honest,
suppose
dude.
you have any in the opposite you would be willing to spend,
Like,
do you?
if I had a bad thing to say about Phil or
That's okay, I understand.
PlayStation, like Andy House just
Is there anything
got promoted and someone else has taken over. I can't remember his name. I did a report on it the other day.
Nothing, thanks.
But yeah, look, if I had anything bad to say, I would obviously say it, and I'd be in total agreement with you. But Charlie, I need a brewski. I'd like, Ed, I have to plead ignorance right now, man. I don't know sort of what it is that you're referring to.
I will charge you with obstruction if you do not.
And it has to be a violation of our rights.
I will charge you with obstruction if you do not disperse.
Street is off limits, or your buck. Private function. All businesses are temporarily closed.
I'm serious. I saw him last night out behind the restaurant. He had a mallet in one hand, a bag in the other.
That's an urban myth. There's got to be a better way to get neon in this city.
The Rainbow Road goes through Bon Bon.
We're not terrorists. Yeah, that's what every terrorist probably says. We are not criminals or political.
Know this brother.
Rich. Please, I can pay.
Old builder cities. Yeah, fuck yeah, we do.
Don't forget about your permit authentication.
Doc Larry. Doc Larry. Show me latest papers. Otherwise you cannot go through here.
I know the drill.
But Ed, are you actually enjoying the look of the game, or is it something that maybe changes your interest in it?
Do you have this card?
I'll clear it up with the people I work for. They'll take care of it.
And who do you work for exactly?
Does it matter? You worried I might outrank you?
Of course not. These rules, they apply to everyone. Besides, I am regional director of document checking. I report to God directly. It is God who tells me that if you continue this way, without proper permit, I am morally obliged to shoot you.
Is that right?
My friend, I know what you're thinking. It's terrible the way they make laws against your kind. But listen, maybe I can do something to help. We could come to an understanding.
What kind of understanding?
Lucky for you, I know a guy. An expert in permitification. A document agent. He offers permits, authentication cards. Peace of mind. With his help, you go wherever you want, whenever you want. No more hassle.
Sounds dodgy
What
to
do you
me.
say?
Supposing I wanted to pass through here right now, before getting this special document of yours. Any way for me to do that?
Sure. I suggest our pay-and-go plan. It consists of you paying me, and then me letting you go.
You mean bribery?
Wink, wink, my friend. I prefer the term standard fine. Tell you what, I'll even give you the good citizen discount. Just this once.
This document agent you mentioned, you see the one in charge? He gets you to stop Oggs and offer them this opportunity to do business with him.
Go see for yourself. My friend has documents to pass checkpoints, to keep police off your back, to get into parts of Prague you never knew existed. Drahomir sent you. You'll see. I give you address, yes?
Sounds very, very dodgy.
Alright, give me the address. I think I'd like to see who's behind all this.
Shekashka. There's a courtyard behind the apartment building. Very easy to find. My friend will be there. He will get you latest permit card. Just pay him and don't ask questions.
Jesus, this just sounds dodgy.
Looking forward.
It's gotta be. I could, I suppose, just sneak through. Yeah. Oh, that doesn't look friendly.
Police are just as corrupt as the rest of us. Are the pants the right blue?
Hold on. Someone is coming out.
No. No.
The acoustics are strange here.
Let's make this quick.
What's up, bitches? No soup for you. Hey, lady.
Ne díky. Takhle zoufalá snad nikdy nebudu.
Dude, like, I picked this up here in Australia for, I think it was like $15 on the PlayStation 4, and that was like after. Like, this game really sold really badly, and I don't know why. I bought the collector's edition on the Xbox and everything, and just different games came along, and I sort of moved away from it. Like, I was probably about 20 hours into it, and just other games happened, and I was just like, well, I heard that the PS4 Pro version's coming out, so I was like, yeah, I'll just wait for that. Wait for it to be really cheap. And yeah, I suppose that's the end of my story.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access denied.
Son of a bitch.
I do not think that sounds right.
No, I do not think that sounds right. Like all these books and stuff like that, it's apparently like it's like Skyrim and shit. Like it's supposed to be really immersive. Yeah, I can't get in there. Yeah. So that's clear. Shit, that's a long one. So like, yeah, it tells you like there's a 45% chance that you're gonna get caught, and then there's 90 and everything. So it's like shit. So you can try and be as quick as you can with all of them, but obviously the more of them that you hack, the more chance you got of fucking up. And then you got these like other ones where you can get extra shit, which is pretty cool.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated.
Come on!
Access granted.
What the? Someone's shooting? Something's happening. Shit. I didn't do it. I want to say. What's this say? I don't even know what I unlocked. Unlock the safe. And there ain't no safe. It's a credit chip. That's cool. That was never going to end well. Show some tears. Max, you son of a bitch. You missed them before. We freed the nipple. Are you talking about me, Max? You wanna, like, just... Nah. Yes, I can see you, I hear, my friend. Maxie, you played this one? Human Revolution? No, what is it? Mankind Divided. Excusez-moi, monsieur.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
Restricted zone. Oh, that could mean trouble. Yeah, definitely on my backlog, dude. If you've got it on the PS4 Pro, I saw you got the PS4 Pro the other day. Definitely better on there than the old Xbox. Hey, he doesn't look well. Oh man. Yeah. Oh shit. What are you doing? Who's shooting? Ah. Yeah, he's kind of behind me. Yeah, man. I'm still paying off my set. But Max, have you met Ed? Ed, I know off of Instagram as well. I gotta do this shit again.
Anomaly detected.
Bullshit.
Trace program initiated. Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated.
What? Come on. What time is it in your part of the world, Maxie? You're not pumping iron today.
Anomaly detected.
Hey, dick.
Trace program initiated. Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
Get rid of this mofo.
Hate this district. There is all wrong.
Would have found him by now.
Haven't seen anything yet.
What about the building over there? Did you clear it?
I am convinced this must be wrong. We should just bomb this place and be done. He must have fled. This was all fucking mess. Start setting traps.
Are you using your eyes or trying to find them by the smell?
Does he have an apartment in the city? Maybe? What's the main office?
Little nut. Builds on
Going to need some help. We have a block here! The bastard is back! Get him!
Shit.
Jensen! Thank God! I'm down in the dungeon, man. You remember the title of my super secret book, right?
I remember it's red.
Very nice.
Jensen, my favorite techno wonderkind. Sorry about the goons, man. They didn't give you too much trouble, did they?
Nothing I couldn't handle.
I didn't
What do they
handle.
want? You
I
behind
didn't
them
handle
protection
them
money?
all. Emo.
I
Full
don't think
on.
it's about money. I got this little misunderstanding with their boss, Otar. You know how it is with these gangster types.
Enough to know that there's no such thing as a little
Gangsters,
misunderstanding.
what's up?
Valley internal politics. I'm gonna get it sorted. Gonna see the big boss myself. As soon as things settle down. The day after a bombing, man, it's... Well, I mean, it's scary, right? I'm surprised people go out at all.
Oil for
Sometimes
blood.
people don't have a choice. My systems took a hit. I was hoping you could help me get everything running again.
Took a hit? You mean... Oh, shit! Why didn't you say so? We need to get you in the chair. The chair. You know I've always wanted to get a closer look at those satty fogs of yours. A real close look. So let's strap you in, get the gas going, and then, well, then I just need to sort of die.
Un momento, por favor. So, Max, you've been playing much of your Switch, mate?
Hang on a sec. You gonna put me under for how long? What if the Diwali send reinforcements?
Oh, you're just stalling. Those illiterates aren't going to get in here. Don't be scared of the chair, okay? The chair is gentle. I promise.
Sounds like a gentle chair.
This Diwali is nothing. Ottar's pissing where he shouldn't.
I count on you to fix me, Kohler. To some extent, your problems are my problems.
That's sweet, Jensen. Ottar Botkovelli is the Diwali #2 guy. The men outside, they were his men. But the big boss man is Radic Nikoladze. He is the #1 guy. And I know Radic, so don't worry about it. Now, are we gonna do this procedure, or what?
What exactly are you gonna do to me?
I'm not sure yet. First, I gotta get in there to see what's wrong. But don't worry. I'm not gonna do anything to you I wouldn't do to myself. I promise. Besides, you've been here a few times. You know I'm professional.
You've never had to put me under before.
I never saw you the day after an explosion before either. That was a big shock to your system, man. Kaboom! Now, you want me to fix you or not?
Go ahead.
All right. Let's just get this over with.
Relax, Jensen. It's gonna be fine. You won't even know I'm in there. You'll feel weightless, far away, like you're someone else. But Kohler's gonna bring you back and make you you again. Before you know it.
Oh, shit went down.
What?
Oh, thank God. Take it easy. I swear I didn't mean to... Your retinal display should be back soon. You can still move, right?
Where did you...
I was trying to connect the unconnected. But you got some strange fucking ogs back there. I mean, I probably shouldn't have... Here, let me get you some water. Or something stronger, maybe?
Water.
You got it, Jensen. Just,
Oh, fucking shit's going
The melting
down.
was the only way to save you.
Save me from what, Colin?
Core meltdown. You almost melted my chair. So I reset you, and I found these, I think it's better if I show you what I found. Bring up your system display. You need to see this for yourself. These are your implants. You're familiar with all these, right?
Thank you.
Yeah. David Seraph installed them. Took 2 years for my body to get used to everything.
Right. Well, I had to undo some of that getting used to.
What's going on, Colin?
Oh.
Why do I feel different?
Something was trying to vampire the juice out of you. I
The
couldn't
juice.
figure out what
Squeeze
until
the
after the
juice.
reboot. Turns out your Factory Zero is not the standard Factory Zero.
What am I looking at?
Experimental fucking test dogs, man. Hidden inside your body.
You're telling me I got more implants than I thought I did?
More than your body can handle. Pretty cool, right?
I'm not sure yet.
I want to show you what happens when you activate one of these suckers.
Looks pretty sweet. Oh, shit. Oh,
It's
Simon.
okay, Jensen. One isn't gonna kill you.
You've said that before.
Let's go that one, yeah. Tesla.
See that? Major spike in your power consumption.
Where the hell did these things come from?
I can't answer that. All I know is the explosion must have woken them up. But man, you wanna use these crazy fucking things? That's your right. We just gotta make sure it doesn't fry you. Now, I think I maybe got an idea on how to do that. Try shutting down one of your other implants. You know, just for fun.
Oh, that sounds like a fucking good time.
Go ahead, Jensen.
Yeah, I'm
Shut down one of the implants you're not using.
I'm trying to pick.
Go ahead, Jensen. Shut down one of the implants you're not using.
Well, I'm kind of using them all right now.
Go ahead, Jensen. Shut down one of the implants you're not using.
There.
Go ahead, Jensen.
I did.
Shut down one of the implants you're not using.
I did. There. I know.
Go ahead, Jensen. Shut down one of the implants you're not using.
Okay. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing.
Go ahead, Jensen. Shut down one of the implants you're not using. Go ahead, Jensen. Shut down one of the implants you're not
Press
using.
circle. Thanks, Ed.
Down one of the implants you're not using.
But then, like, it does the whole thing, yeah?
Go ahead, see that? Cooled you right down.
Okay.
You have the power to
Ed,
balance
you
your
the
system
man.
if you want.
I've said it before, I'll say it again.
Don't activate everything all at once.
What would happen if I did?
Well, you'd suffer some major glitches due to overheating. We're talking risk of permanent damage. So, you know, maybe don't do that.
Alright. Reset me now, Kohler. I'll reactivate what I need myself.
Okay, so I'm not always gonna be there for you like this. I can't just follow you around to reset things and hold your neural weave together. Whatever choices you make from here on out, they're your choices.
Thought you were supposed to be my AUG expert.
Well, Ed, in terms of streaming 4K, like, internet needs to be there. Like, I don't know with where you are, but like, it's really weird. Like, we've got Netflix here, we've got our own sort of thing called Stan. Netflix says that it does 4K, but it really doesn't look 4K. It wasn't until I chucked on Amazon Prime and I was watching what is it, American Gods, and that was 4K.
As far as I know,
so I don't know what the fuck they're doing, because it looks like I can 4K. I can stream from Plex for 4K. So
I am familiar with Saris' work. These new
my games play 4K.
They look different to me. I mean, that neodymium shell. Who uses dimorphic magnetoreological fluid like that? Seriously.
I just want to put it out there.
You need to ask
Eduardo is the
really
man.
Stands out. Pretty fucking cool, actually.
You ever seen anything like this before? An AUG system that's deliberately hidden like that?
I don't know, Jensen. I mean, I heard the people getting the black market treatment before.
Absolutely. Netflix, nothing like it. Like, whenever I'll start to watch a 4K movie on Netflix, it stops at about 25%, then I have to stop it, then I have to go back, and then start again, and then it'll start going. But it doesn't even look 4K. Yeah, you're right. Amazon just shits on everything.
It's beautiful, is what it is.
Why would Seraph have hidden these things inside me? I don't get it.
I am not convinced this is a Seraph job. The tech itself is super high-end, but the PDOT insulation, sloppy. The bone mounting, mounted on the quick. Just doesn't have Seraph's touch. Looks more like a retrofit to me. Something much more recent.
Retro, yeah, boy.
I'm thinking how much I hate being unconscious. You said these additions look recent. How recent?
Within the last 2 years, give or take.
Well, I mean, like, what they're talking about right now, Ed, and also you're probably not aware, like, in the first game, like, there was the DLC and they took away all of his orgs, so it's really weird that he's got, apparently, all these orgs sitting in there.
That's terrifying.
Oh, hell no.
This tune-up went longer than I
but
expected.
Serious question, Ed. Like, would you prefer like streaming on here, YouTube, or Twitch? Because I'm always in half a mind, because I've always got my followers obviously on YouTube, but then like Twitch is obviously a different kettle, but it's a bigger ocean, you know.
Unless what, Kohler?
There could be a way to optimize. It's just... it would involve getting something from Otar. A neuroplasticity calibrator.
Cool, man. I appreciate that.
There's a way for me to use everything I have without compromise. I want to know about it.
Well, basically, are you like,
I order all my
what's his name?
from this illegal
if you build it,
catalog,
they
right?
will come,
But
sort of thing.
My last shipment got intercepted.
Field of Dreams. Kevin Costner.
Woo! The same Otar whose men were looking for books out there before?
I am not going to force
And then I suppose you can always
I
just
want
like
you to
download
want
and
to
upload off of Twitch and
I
chuck
want
it on
you to
YouTube,
want
yeah?
to be an augmented god among men.
Oh, tell
If
me
that
about
sounds
it,
like
bro.
something that interests you,
Like, just this
then
whole
you should know that
adpocalypse
Warthog
shit.
runs an underground casino in the
But yeah,
Cheesty
like,
district. The entrance.
like I don't know, Ed, how much of like I know you subscribe to my YouTube channel, but like do you think I'm at the point like I'm at about 350 subs? I'm really not making any money. You need about 1,000 subs before you can sort of ask for donations and shit like that. Like, do you think that my site is worth a Patreon or something? I like, for me, like, I'm so bad at selling myself. It is ridiculous. Like, I mean, that's why you'll probably never see me on YouTube and Instagram and shit like that. They're saying, oh, come subscribe. Like, it's hard for me to, like, put on, like, a story saying, hey, can you come and try and check me out, sort of thing. Oh, look, at the end of the day, like I'll let you in on just a little story. Like, at the moment, like, my work's being a big turd. Like, they're saying to me, like, oh, we need people to stay back and work late, sort of thing. And it's just like, well, I've tried to explain to them, look, I'm doing YouTube. I'm trying to, like, fit a schedule, and that schedule is just working for me at the moment, where I get the majority of views at this certain time and everything like that. And I'm starting to try and get into the streaming ends of things when there's no, like, gaming news, and, like, they're not having a bar of it, and I'm like, well, I've got to compromise with my work. I mean, obviously that's the major part of my income, and it's just like, yeah, like, Monday is probably the night that I got to work late, but then, like, when I work late and if I do a YouTube, then I'm up till, like, 1 o'clock in the morning, like, editing and doing everything, and, like, you know, just family life, you know. And yeah, it's fucked, man. Sorry for telling you my life story, Ed. But you're kind of there. You will be the last time. The fuck? Whoever reads that shit. The fuck?
Man, you know I love you, Jensen, but we both have work to do. What do you need?
This calibrator you need. What is it exactly?
It's a device that allows me to measure and manipulate neuronal connections. I mean, I can eyeball with the best of them, but for any type of advanced procedure...
So you can't optimize my system?
Yeah, that's true. That's very true, dude. Just
happens to have...
like I just try and be me, you know.
I was having a shipment of tools delivered to somewhere I shouldn't have.
Yeah, like I guess, like being a streamer and everything like that, you want to interact with people, but generally, if there's not anyone there to interact with, then it looks really stupid, you know. But like I try and talk my way around everything. I'm a bit of a talker, in case you don't know.
You got two distinct systems in that garage of yours, Jensen. One is Saris.
Oh yeah,
Those
definitely.
are tested, safe,
I'm a long way from that. I will tell you that. I do have a few connections with like a few indie developers and things like that, but yeah, nothing really special.
Risks involved.
Oh yeah. I've seen a lot of people try, and you know what's really annoying? Like those people that try too hard, they get a bit further than like people like you and me that are just trying to be real, you know?
No, don't say that. You can mitigate the risks by permanently disconnecting one of your more standard issue AUGs. One for every new AUG you decide to try out. In fact, as your doctor, I highly encourage you to test your limits.
I'll keep that in mind. What else do I need to know about Otar?
Otar Botkoveli is the
like I think that when I did sort of start out, and I don't know how long you've been watching me, Ed, but I was probably being a lot more than what I wasn't, but now I'm just sort of settling in. It's just like, you know what, you like me, you don't, it doesn't matter, this is me, sort of thing, you know. And that's sort of where I want the streaming to come through and just be a way of me to talk with people and play the games and yeah, you know.
I spoke to Seraph earlier, before you made your little discovery. He got in touch with me after seeing footage of the train station attack.
I love your work, dude, on Instagram.
If it was me, if there was something inside me and I didn't know where it came from, I would want whatever answers I could get.
But guess what? It's drink time. It's an empty glass, dude.
You're saying you know where every single piece of you comes from?
I am not fancy.
Look,
like
I guess.
But we are similar in some ways. Both stuff with
more. Yeah, I can't quit my job. Mrs. Mike would absolutely fucking kill me, dude.
The big difference is I am my own maker, Jensen. There is no one for me to thank or to blame but myself.
Tell me more about your relationship with the Diwali. What exactly are you caught up in?
Well, you see, it's not so much a relationship. Not so much with the devout.
Like like in terms of like streaming, like I'm fairly basic. Like yeah, I've got the I would probably prefer to just stream off of my Xbox and my PlayStation. Unfortunately, can't stream off of the Switch. I suppose
he doesn't like what
could
he doesn't know. So he
stream off of the Steam Link on this TV. I don't know, but yeah, I'm a couch player, dude. I prefer to sit on the couch. I like to be able to just
part of this deal is that I don't
you know what I'm
talk to
saying?
anyone about
Occasionally.
Not Otto, not you.
I sort of went through the phase where I was like, you know what, when you're playing, you should be streaming. But that was when I did my knee and really wasn't doing anything else, and I was just playing a lot of Mass Effect and sort of playing around with Mixer and everything. Mixer, I suppose, is a good maybe place to try on the Xbox because that's new, you know.
Don't fry yourself, all right?
I don't think it's really that big elsewhere. Yeah, and honestly, like I've said that to a lot of people because I'm on like a Facebook group in Australia. It's called like a Aussie YouTuber. And like just so many people just stream, and you can absolutely tell when they are not in the mood to do it. And there's just been so many times it's just like, you know what, I can't be fucked today, you know. And it's just like, I'm not going to come through the way that I want, so I'm not going to do it today. And I tell people to do that. Is like, there's this one guy that used to do it, and he just kept going and going, and like fucking hats off to the guy. He's a trooper. But it's just like I was watching and I was just like, dude, I can tell that you're not there. And I said, look, just take a break, take a week. If you're not in it, then you can tell. And it's exactly what you say, Ed. Yeah, absolutely. Like, if you need a rest, dude, you just need to take a rest. Like as you said, you were probably only doing it for fun. You know when you've had enough, sort of thing. People will always pick apart when you're fake, you know. Yeah, you are 100% right, brother. Oh,
Jensen,
hello.
It's Miller. Listen.
Hey, Miller.
I need your eyewitness report as soon as possible. What's your ETA?
Depends on how many cops ask to see my papers.
Fuck. Not much I can do about state police after yesterday's attack. Get in when you can. Miller out.
Fucking state police.
Anomaly detected.
Eat a big sack. Oh shit, I gotta get all the way over there.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated.
Come on. Nah, it's not gonna happen.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
Boom. Fuck yeah, mother bitches. Hey, Luciana. Oh, hell yeah. there's so many times when I'm just on holidays, you know, and you just like, oh yeah, I'll just play games and stuff like that, and it's just like, you know what, I'll probably just watch TV or something like that, and I'll just Netflix and chill, you know. It's quite interesting, but you know, I've taken a week off for Assassin's Creed Origins coming out, so I'm really looking forward to that. Like Assassin's Creed, like say what you will about it, I'm very invested in that franchise, and yeah, I'm really looking forward to it. If you haven't watched my latest YouTube video.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access denied.
Then you have to wait. Sucks balls. Yeah, let's play it safe.
Anomaly detected.
Oh, you're a dick.
Trace program initiated.
No! Jesus, titty fucking.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access
You don't
granted.
need it, Mikey. Where's the Diwali gone?
Leave me alone.
Sorry. It's the Popo.
You feel that?
What?
It's in the air. You can almost taste it like a static charge after a thunderstorm. What happened at Ruzika is going to change things.
I said your papers are expired. But they just extended my contract.
Look at this shit. Naturals? Orgs. Fuck it. Just turn the dial back to the 1960s or 50s, you know?
Be happy I'm not sending you both to Gollum City.
Look at that, barbed wires and shit on there. All clear cut, mate.
I got them last week.
Santa Group wishes you a good day.
Excuse me.
So I bet if I go... And this, who the fuck are you?
This is getting to be a real pain.
Chvilku strpení, prosím. Skenuju. Co pak tady máme?
It's probably gonna open fire on my ass.
Žádný problémy? Tak jo, Augu, můžeš jít dál.
What? Oh! Get the fuck out. Hey, baby.
The man they named
Oh, it's a guy. Shit. Sneakies.
So much magic. shame it's closed now.
That place should have been burned.
I've heard that voice before in a video game.
Puppets and clowns are the spawn of the devil.
So, ladies, and I know there's a gentleman out there, Mr. Eduardo. I'll probably call this one a night right now. It's what's the time? It's 1:15 in the morning here in bloody Australia. So Ed, I really appreciate you hanging around. Max, thank you for coming around. Whoever has been watching, I thank you so much. I'm really going to start getting on this. If you don't follow me over on Mad Mikeey Gaming on YouTube, I do gaming news, reactions, and opinions on a lot of things, so that's a very daily show. If there's no gaming news, opinions, or reactions, then I'm going to start streaming. I'm going to sort of just put that on my main YouTube channel over the weekend. I just want to film the video for that one. But yeah, I really want to get into the streaming, so look, from the bottom of my heart, Ed, Max, anybody who's commented tonight, I really appreciate it. Max, sorry, Ed, you've really gone above and beyond tonight, brother. I really appreciate it. And yeah, so I'm working on a schedule. So basically, look, there's only 2 of you here, so it's not going to break any fucking news or anything like that. Mondays will be the gaming shit. Well, I don't think I can call it shit anymore. So it's going to be just the gaming hall of games that I'll probably never play on Mondays, because normally there isn't any gaming news on Monday, because that's Sunday in the US or B, and then I'll just go Tuesday to Friday with gaming news, and if there's nothing that I really feel like delivering to you guys, then you know what, let's stream the game, let's play this, I'll put up votes on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, just what you guys want me to play, whether it be on Twitch, YouTube, Mixer, whatever it's going to make you guys happy. But yeah, Ed, I'm going to keep going, because I've got my gaming room over there with all the retro consoles, so I'll probably retire over there. But thank you so much. I really appreciate, I really appreciate you being here tonight. But yes, I will see you guys later. Bye, guys.